Yeah, bitch, I've been the man since 89. Came up out my mama with goals, I had to grind. That was mind over matter, pay niggas, no never mind. Back on my bullshit, Michael Jordan in 45. I got what you need, just get in line. One time got caught slipping, got caught up by one time. Had my face all in the paper, brought tears to my mama eyes. We was on the block, boy, no JB, we looked alive. Shoot the dice on the F, I lost it, then made it back. Bet it up, double that. Head crack, get the cash, get the ass. Steve Nash with the pass, got the drive, no crash. Only do beef with the mash. Plies voice, you big mad. I be dolo, but the game's with me. Never stopping if the tank was empty. Till we touring out in every city. Meet and greet side in every titty. Yeah.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, back with our Ole Miss Dynasty here on NCAA Basketball 10. Number 3 in the nation still, 14-3 on the season. We were number 1. But you know what I'm saying? You guys know how this goes. We play some games, we sum some games, we jump into some games late. After we blew out Alabama here 84-52, we took on Auburn the next game. We beat them by 8. In this game, let's see. And in this game, Jaden Martinez went off for 29. Took 25 shots to get there, but he still, scored the points. Jack Husky still in his starting role, continuing to evolve. He had 19, 7 for 15 from the field with 10 assists, so he had a double-double. Terrence Davis chipped in with 18, and Ali gave us 15 and 20. 8 offensive boards, 12 defensive boards. And then after that, we took on Alabama, and they were able to get us back at our home court, knocking us off by 1 point. Actually, a last-second shot, because, I simulate the games through the GameCast and everything like that. But unless I'm recording, I don't jump in. We were up, and then they hit a last-second 3, which actually got them the lead. We were down big. We had to score 55 in the second to get back in the game. But for us, Jaden Martinez was the leading scorer again, followed by Corey Edmonds, Ali, Terrence Davis. Hong gave us some points off the bench, but Husky, he still started, but he didn't really shoot the ball much. Now, this episode, you guys know, it kind of goes back and forth. We play some games, we jump into some games, then we play a game. So this episode, we're going to be doing 3 to 4 games, possibly this Kentucky game. Definitely the Kentucky game, Georgia, Tennessee, and then depending on how long of the episode it is, we'll probably do this Mississippi State game as well. And then, we'll be coming towards the close here, in season number 3. We're still a good, solid squad, man. And, you know what I'm saying? I know some of you guys want to see me play more games, but basketball seasons are so long. So the series would take forever if I was playing game by game by game, So this way, instead of just normally simulating, you guys get to actually see what goes on and we get to actually jump in and help change some of the outcome. All right, so here we are in this Kentucky game. Go ahead and start the simulation here. See if we can jump in. So, and change the game. We got off to a big start there early. But Kentucky being Kentucky, one of the better teams in the nation, they're always going to give us a run for our money. You know what I mean? All right, it's a good solid lead here. Up 2 with 4:25 left. Let's see what happens. All right, now we're up 7. Okay, we ran away with it late. So we didn't actually have to end up jumping into that one. For us, Terrence Davis, Terrence Davis goes off for 20. Ali goes off for 20 and 17. Husky gives us 6 and 8. Not sure what Jaden Martinez did yet, being that, he didn't finish the game, which is kind of weird. So let's see what happens there. Go ahead and simulate through the rest of this game. All right, so final game stats for us. Ali goes off for 20 along with Terrence Davis. Hong gave us 16, and he's now starting with Husky there. So we got to go ahead and see what's wrong with with Jaden Martinez. So it looks like Jaden Martinez. All right, so it looks like Jaden Martinez is hurting from bone spurs and could be out up to 22 days. Wow. All right, that's a huge blow for us. Jaden Martinez was in the hunt for Player of the Year, SEC Player of the Year, and Conference Player of the Year, but that's a big blow for us, and we're going to have to find a way to battle through it. So now in the rest of these games, I'm not sure where much of our scoring is going to come from. Here we are taking on the Bulldogs. We got off to a big lead here early. Oh my goodness. We scored 22 before they scored anything. We better not let these dudes back into this game. Hong is really emerging as a great starter. Husky's giving us buckets. Everybody's pouring it on to Georgia here as we're up 40 points We win this game by 40 points, and Husky gets another double-double, and so does Ollie. Oh, my goodness. So, final game stats here. Nobody on Georgia scored double digits. That's a massacre. Jackson Hong gave us 25 in Jaden Martinez's absence, and he shot 10 for 18, 5 for 9 for 3. Jack Husky, 16 11. Terrence Davis gave us 15. Ollie gave us 12 and 15. Brandon Taylor chipped in off the bench. Corey Edmonds, for some reason, is off the bench. Oh, they must have changed our starting lineup with Martinez gone. Let's go ahead and change that back. So even though Hong is playing great, it's one of those things where no matter how well Hong plays, he's not going to take, Jaden Martinez's spot. But this is something, teams have to battle through and help get through, next man up mentality. All right, next game up, we're going to be taking on Tennessee at home. Last 2 games are on the road, so, good to be back in Oxford here. Tennessee is always a tough team to play against, so we definitely will probably have to jump into this one. And now we're playing from behind. All right, we take a little bit of a lead there. Game's pretty back and forth. We'll jump in with about 5 minutes left. All right, so we're up 3, up 4, under 5 minutes. This is the game we're going to go ahead and jump into. I waited too long to jump into the Tennessee game, so that's actually on me. But we're going to make sure we get some gameplay here in this one. All right, guys, here we are. Game on ESPN. Of course, number 3 team in the nation. Pretty much all of our games will be televised. Hong is our leading scorer right now, so it looks like whoever plays the 2 for us is going to be the person that gives us buckets, and I'm loving it. That lets you know that we had a deep recruiting class last year. Good block there from Ollie. Hong running in transition. Let's go, baby. Let's go, big dog. Oh, I'll keep going, Ollie. Let me get the screen, though. Time for Hong to go to work. Get into the basket. Tough take. Ollie on the boards doing what he does best, and he finishes it. Let's go. All right, so Hong is still in attack mode. Even though he didn't knock down that shot, he feels like nobody can stop him right now. He's trying to prove to us that he deserves more minutes. As they let that 3 go, Hong on the boards. He's got Husky up ahead. Hong's trailing. He thought about taking that one. Let's get a screen here. Time for you to go to work. Oh, wow. I definitely told him to pull that. You know what I mean? But assist to Davis is much needed. Bang, baby. Let's go. So, Hong. All right, minute 50 left here. Trying to work and get a good shot. Ollie's open. Oh, they're doubling. They leave Hong open. Dang. Let's go, man. Oh, that was silly. I know Ollie gets busy down there, but you don't never want to leave us open because everybody knows we're going to let that thing go. 9-point lead, and Husky picks up a foul. Hong at the top of the key, stopping ball. Oh, good defense from Terrence Davis. Hong picks it up in transition. Keep going, Hyman. Bang out. Yeah! Let's go, baby. That's what I want to see. Once again, up 9 here. We're under a minute. Tennessee is in desperation mode. Oh, they pull that 3. That's off. They kill us on the boards, though, and we get dunked on. Hong gets dunked on at that. They're probably going to start fouling now. All right, so the fouling is in full effect here, but I hate to let them foul me because, what I said the 2 episodes ago about how the fouls don't carry over, but they just don't call fouls a lot in this game, period, against the computer. So that's kind of on them. Run out the clock here. Hong is taking the ball out, so we want him to shoot the free throws. We want to add to his point total. You know what I'm saying? I'm not against giving people easy buckets. He's only averaging 6.5, 42% from the field. No free throws. You know what I'm saying? But here, since he's been starting, he's averaging at least 20, I would say. I haven't actually averaged out the points, but he's stepping up big time, man. You got to be ready to come out here and play no matter what. You never know when your number's going to get called, and right now he's doing just that. All right, guys, that's going to do it here for this game against Tennessee at home. We run away with it late. 7-point lead. Jackson Hong is the player of the game, 23 points, 3 steals. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the stats. So player stats here, we already know who led us in points. Terrence Davis was the second leading scorer. Corey Edmonds with 13 and 12. Ollie with 10 and 12. Reese Jackson with 10 and 4 off the bench. Brandon Taylor gave us 7 and 6. That's huge. That's a very, very huge performance there. Hyman 5 and 0. Husky gave us 3 points, but he also gave us 7 assists, so that's 13 assists from our guards. And then Nathan Ross off the bench gave us 2 boards, 1 assist, and a block. Team stats, let's see. They out-rebounded us by 2. We had 22 assists. They beat us in steals. They blocked more shots. They had more fouls, of course, because late we won the turnover battle with 10. We shot 71% from the free throw line. We shot 44% from 3. And, you know what I mean? We ended up having 23 offensive rebounds. They had 27. Somebody got a box out there. That's a lot of second chance points. All right, guys. So this final game is during rivalry week. We are at home. We're not going to play this full one. Of course, we're going to do the simulation thing, what we did. But we're going to play the full game, you know, coming this next episode on this Sunday on the road. Remember, we beat Mississippi State 2 out of the 3 times we played them last year. We beat them to get to the Final Four. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're very, very bitter about that loss. Coming out here, we moved back up in the rankings to the #1 seed. Let's also go ahead and try to take a look to see if Jaden Martinez is back and ready. I know they said it was going to take a little longer for him to get back in the starting lineup. He's still injured and still unable to play. All right, boys, rivalry game. So we already know this one is probably going to be scrappy. It's going to be loud here in Oxford. You know, it's going to be fans from both sides. A lot of hatred, no love lost. Let's get to it. All right, so with this game, we're going to be jumping in it no matter what, being who it's against. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to leave you guys with just one little itsy-bitsy gameplay jumping in late. We're going to see how they hold their own here. We actually take the lead a little bit. We're up 4 with 4:45 left. I tried to click it to jump in while we were losing, but you see here, Hong right now has 20 points, and we're getting killed by their front court. You know, Holman, Fizel, and Flowers are all giving us work, so hopefully we can fend them off and get this W. All right, guys, here we are. Starting off with the rock first, and we turn it over. Good pass, Hong. Way to get back on defense, Husky, but it doesn't matter as the big finishes at the rim. Just a 2-point lead. We don't want to play too, you know, overly careful, but we definitely want to make some smart decisions here. Working the ball around. Who we got? Hongs gets the rock. He was open. Gets it down to Terrence Davis. Little hook shot, and that one rims out. We got to finish, man. So we turn the ball over and miss a point-blank range shot. It doesn't matter. We're back on defense here. Get through the screen. Help. All right, we're back. Good defense, Husky. Good defense. Good defense. That was a tough shot. Not sure why you shot that one. Push, Husky. All right, they're back on defense, as they always are. I hate how quick the offense, the computer gets back on defense. Husky trying to work his way to the basket. He's got Edmonds down low. They're doubling. All right, so work it around. We got the lead. No need to rush for sure. Doubling Edmonds. Keep the ball moving around. Come on, Ollie. Work it around. Get the good shot. Try to get him in the air there. Good move from Edmonds. Goes out of bounds. So that's a huge turnover there. You know, second turnover since we jumped into the game. Only up 2. We already know Mississippi State, they want to win this game badly. So they're not going to let up, even though we need to force them to make some mistakes, and that's not... Oh, the rim actually blocks their shot there. Running the break with Hong. Trying to get to the basket. Got one trailing. It's Terrence Davis. Give me that. Bang, baby. Let's go. That's a huge shot from Terrence Davis. I see Hong in the corner. It's a 2, but I need it.
Nope.
Oh, in and out, man. Come on, Hong. I need those. Stop ball, though. Good to great D. Great D. Great D in transition. Good defense there, Hyman. Pushing. Hong 1-on-1. Oh, they don't want to step up? How stupid. How stupid, baby. Way downtown. Bang. All right, time to lock up. We got a what? What's this? A 6-point lead? Our threes really save us a lot of times, but we got to keep them off the 3-point line. We also need to keep them off of the offensive boards. Edmonds playing great defense there, but of course they get the loose ball and they're able to finish it. It's all good. Let's use the clock, work the clock a little bit as our friend. Husky, you know what I mean, the floor general that he is, he usually holds us down and puts us in a position to win at all times. Getting to the basket there, tough take, a lot of contact, no call from the ref, which we should know is always coming. You see our crowd is hyped up. You know, the screen is shaking, the house is rocking here. Hong trying to play great defense. Edmonds was there, you know, to take away the baseline. Trying to run a play. They get open. Great defense from Husky. And it's out of bounds. Let's go. Good no call, ref. All right, here we go. 4-point lead. Under a minute. Oh, come on. We beat the press. We got numbers. Who's with us? Keep going to the basket. Ollie? Golly, I hate the way they do this sometimes. But, hey, man, no need to rush. No need to rush at all, and they finally start the foul. I'm going to shoot a shot, though, because y'all know I hate the foul system here. You know, the fouls don't carry over from the simulation. So we're going to try to put them out this way. Husky taking you know, not a great shot. But I just hate, you know, them having to foul me a bunch of times, you know, and we're just wasting the clock, man. I just don't think it's fair. So we're going to take shots, but either we hit it, and it's a big shot, or we miss it, or we give them a chance to stay in it. But I'd rather just play it like that. So if y'all ever wonder why I'm taking shots late when it's in a foul situation, that's why. Because the fouls don't carry over from the simulation. There's usually 0 fouls, and that's great defense there. And that's what I want to do. I want to make stops. Oh, Breon Taylor. I just realized that was Breon Taylor, and that's where Breon Taylor ended up transferring. He ended up going to Mississippi State, and they actually granted him, immediate play time. So I love it. I can't wait for the actual game where we play against them. We gonna give Breon Taylor work, dog. That's what I'm talking about. Good to know where you are now. Let's go. So now we're gonna run out the clock now. I don't want them to have a chance no more. Yeah, 4th foul. We about to foul your bum ass out. So they're down 4, 5 seconds left. You know what I mean? They're not really gonna have a chance to score to really impact the game. Because that's a deep shot and it's in and out, and we're gonna walk away here with the W. We beat our nemesis, our arch rival, Mississippi State, them bums. Terrence Davis went off for 21 and 11. Keyshawn Feazell gave us 19 and 11. So, let's take a look at the final stats. All right. Jackson Hong went off 23 points, 4 assists. Terrence Davis, 21 and 11, 3 assists, 6 blocks. Ali, 12 and 14. Husky, 7.6 assists, doing what he's supposed to do as a floor general. Hyman and Taylor chipped in with 2 off the bench. Weiss gave us 5. Jackson gave us 2. And that's all the production right there. Team stats, even on rebounds. They killed us in assists. They had more steals than us. We had more blocks. Of course, they were fouling us late. We lost the turnover battle. We shot 46% from the field, 35% from 3. We had 20 offensive rebounds, 17 defensive rebounds, and we get the W, and we're ready to move on to game number 2. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this episode. As we get ready for the game number 2 against Mississippi State, that will be a full game. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy, UncleSamsReject, RKGames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.